FIFA's own Fire Festival is facing a humiliating ticket crisis. Real Madrid and PSG battle for Argentina's latest starboy, and confirmation, Unk still got it, leading Portugal to the Nations League final. This is DMAC Daily. The Club World Cup has been a bit of a PR disaster, from struggling to secure international broadcasters, global superstars publicly criticizing the tournament off the back of an unprecedentedly grueling football calendar, and now the latest news. FIFA are struggling to sell tickets for the opening match of the tournament in Messi's Inter Miami versus Egypt's Al Ahly. Now, I need you to understand the calamitous optics of this. The tournament is offering $1 billion worth of prize money, over double that of the 2022 World Cup, yet they can't even sell out a stadium for the opening game in Miami, no less, which has resulted in Ticketmaster slashing the prices down to just $55. That's half of what they were selling for back in May, but it gets worse. In January, the cheapest tickets were $249, and in December, it was $349. What were FIFA thinking? Just look at all the empty seats available now. Yikes. There is very little authentic appetite for this tournament. Now, I want to clarify here. Because of the absurd prize money on offer, you best believe every big club will take this tournament seriously. You think these billionaire owners care about player welfare? No. Also, for the clubs competing outside of Europe and Saudi Arabia, they too will be desperate to succeed because the financial rewards on offer are well beyond anything their continental tournaments can offer. I also think fans of these clubs will most likely relish the occasion, seeing their teams compete on the global stage, but that's about it. Americans will definitely show up for the big clubs as they do every preseason, but I can't envision a sold-out arena for Ulsan Hyundai versus Mamelodi Sundowns. Moving to South America, and River Plate have done it again. This club has produced so many incredible players over the years. In Argentina's World Cup winning squad of 2022, 6 members were River Plate Academy graduates. Then in 2024, all of Europe's elite were gunning for River's Claudio Echeverri. City eventually landed the youngster for £12.5 million, but River weren't too fussed about his departure because all the while, another gem has been unmasked in Franco Mastantuono. Having made his senior debut at 16 years, 166 days in front of 84,000 at the Estadio Monumental, he'd soon become the club's youngest ever goalscorer. Now, 61 appearances later, at just 17, he's the new crown jewel of Buenos Aires. A left-footed playmaker who now operates primarily as an inverted winger, Franco's got it all: athleticism, power, technical quality, and he's a dead ball specialist too. His goal in the Super Classico, just ridiculous. Hence why River slapped a $45 million release clause on the youngster. PSG and Real Madrid are the frontrunners for his signature. Not sure where he'd fit into either club's frontline considering the ridiculous competition, but Mastantuono looks the real deal, and according to Fabrizio Romano, Franco has a dream destination, and it's Real Madrid. Switching gears to the international stage, and Portugal have defeated Germany for the first time in 25 years to reach the Nations League final, and it was who else but 40-year-old CR7 who scored the match-winning goal. His 137th international goal on his 220th cap. Sure, the goal itself was a tap-in, but who cares? Portugal have reached 4 finals in their entire history, and Ronaldo delivered in all 4 semi-finals to get them there. But Ronaldo aside, this Portuguese team is nasty, and fair play to the PSG trio of Nuno Mendes, João Neves, and Vitinha. Less than a week after winning the Champions League final, these 3 were balling out in a European semi-final. Vitinha's display off the bench was pure class, as was Conceição's. Germany's subs, meanwhile, disastrous. Gnabry for Sane, Füllkrug for Voltemata. It just killed their momentum, and Portugal took full advantage. Anyways, that's DMAC Daily. See you tomorrow.